There's been no other case that we could find, and there's been a lot of research on this point, with 130 unindicted co-conspirators. That was fraudulent on its face. It was done simply, purely, only in order to gag the witnesses. If you stop to think about 130 people being involved in a business conspiracy, it's just insane to try to think that that many people could keep that big a secret and conspire with one another to do evil over a period of 5 or 6 years. Obviously, they were not all so-called unindicted co-conspirators. Obviously, the purpose of calling them such was to get their attention, to make a clear verbal threat against them, and to gag them so far as use by the defense. You can look at the guile with which the task force operated by looking at how they handled the list of unindicted co-conspirators. Part of it was made public, part of it was not. Part of it we knew, or we as the defense lawyers knew everybody that was on the list, but we were instructed by the judge not to reveal the fact that a certain portion of them were on the list because the government claimed there was ongoing active investigation involving those people. Well, that was a fraud on its face, but it sent fear through the legal community because we, the supplicants who were asking to talk to the people, were not permitted to even tell the people whether they were on the list for sure or not on the list for sure. They picked the people that knew the most about the inside operations of Enron, how Enron actually operated, what Enron was, what the business units were, what was done, what was not done. They essentially decapitated the management of Enron in order to silence witnesses. They weren't threatening janitors, they weren't threatening secretaries, they were threatening upper management. And those are the people who have got the wherewithal and the wit and the intelligence to follow a lawyer's advice. And they all did.